Wow. I can get the camera doing some more stuff. All I was doing, got the fine thread kit out, tap and die, wiki woo. Just trying to get her threads cleaned up so I can do a proper alignment. Easy enough. I'll be able to get the bolts on it and off, and getting ready to put the stuff on. Yeah. That's a live thing. If you're watching this after the fact, it's because I'm not talking much. It's because there's nobody watching. Somebody hops on there, though, let me know you can hear me talking. You can see me and all that stuff. Well, these threads, they sure needed cleaned. I'll show you here what I'm doing real quick. I'm always clobbering stuff together as far as tools. So all I did was, you got your cheapy tap and die set, right? These little handles screw in, one on each side. I just unscrew them because I can't get. Aaron, you hope you ain't got to work tomorrow. Good to see you guys. I can't get. There's some little in there, and turn it, stick it in the neck, cleaned up. But yeah, put that on these threads. Like I was saying, 57, one piece. I got those laying over there. Probably, my internet. Let me check something right quick. Yeah, I got like 2 bars or something. Then I have my mobile hotspot over there outside the door, so it picks up the signal. Hey, Speed Racer. Sorry, buddy. Fuzzy, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty fuzzy anyway, really. If I have to, here in a minute, we'll switch to my cell phone. That's kind of janky, but this is janky too. But you guys surely know by now that I don't know what I'm doing, all this technical stuff. Somebody says, oh, you should do a live. Well, that's fine until I don't know how to do it. You're lucky I can record videos and put them on a computer and then edit them. Yeah, I need to buy me one of those 3/8 drive thingamaroos for these, for the die part. Get this off here. Let me get this off here. I'm gonna check on you again. Still fuzzy? Let me look at something here. It's okay now. I appreciate it, guys. Oh, hey, cheers. It is Friday night. I worked all week. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I forgot something. There's a bumper that goes here. What's funny is these say Dan Chuck on them, these little bumpers. Well, Dan Chuck's, they're not closed. They sell to other companies is what I've heard. But I got this stuff from Eckler's. And I don't know, they were like $16 for two of them. Little mouth lube. There you go. Now, these should. Yep. These are pretty nice. Let me show you guys these. They're polyurethane bushings, right? And they're greasable because you want to grease your polyurethane. That, you know, handy bumper there. Hopefully I'm putting it on the right side. You know, I'll just go get a hammer. How about that? Would you, you kids have a good week? Good week? Yeah. It may not be nicely made when I'm done with it, but what it is, they're made so tight to those studs. I'm just peeling off old rust and stuff in there. The nuts go on there easy now. Rant, 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 rant. Oh, I see. I must have it. That must be backwards. You see, it rubs right here, but it doesn't over here. Now, do I beat them off? You know what I mean. Yeah, just can't have that rubbing. Oh, yeah, I got them on the wrong side. Didn't I say something about that? And really, these rubber bumpers, these have their own bumpers, so I don't need those rubber bumpers either. Anybody need bumpers for a Tri-5 Chevy? They're brand new, only ones have been slobbered on. Coming off. Just that paint, and I'll tell you what, that 415 is some serious stuff. I don't think regular paint would have been. See how easy that came off after it knocked the paint off of it. So this one's going to go over here, and it's not going to rub. Huh. Imagine that. That's a lower. There's the upper. Oh, look, a piece of paper. Wonder if it's the instructions. No instructions. Did come with cotter pins, extra. Now let's try. But it goes right on there. Or not. Well, that one ain't gonna be no different. I can see it from here. Huh. That one's going to rub. This one's going to rub too. The bumper appears to be in the right place. I might have to do some Googling. What I don't like, the lower is going to be right here-ish. That's going to give us all kind of negative caster. You guys know what caster is, don't you? Or, you know. See, that seems normal. It does come with sway bar eyelets, and that's what's throwing me off. Are they supposed to be in the front, or are they supposed to be in the back? See, that one, it can't bolt that way because of the holes in the frame. This one has to bolt here because of the holes in the frame. So that one can't go there. Sort of like a Chinese fire drill, no pun intended. And I guess, I don't know if that needs clearance or what. You guys probably can't see it, and I'd bring you over here, but it touches the tube right here, right there. And it doesn't even get close to the bumper. So that's what bothers me. Oh, you know, just old Uncle Mike trying to figure stuff out. I mean, I guess that's right. Because see, the original one is angled back just like that. The upper, that's about the same. But why it hits right there, I don't know. I really don't want to cut that frame out, and I don't want to cut that tube out. They have no cotter pins in these. So maybe it could be that they need shoved that way. Because you can adjust, see, there it goes. You can adjust caster this way without affecting camber. And both of them are really close to touching when it's on the bumper anyway. So it could be, it's not just like that. It's not going to normally hit. Okay, crisis averted. That bumper still doesn't touch. Huh. Maybe it's supposed to have two bumpers. And I don't think these are going to be very tight. Because see, my hole don't line up. At least it's all movable, I suppose. When it goes on farther, there's more room in there. So, okay. You know, I worked on factory stuff for cars for 35 years. And you always forget that when you change something, say on a new car, a Jeep, then you add stuff and do this and that, and there's always some other problem somewhere because it affects everything. But all right, we'll leave it just like that. Good enough for now. And I'm pretty sure, well, never mind. We'll deal with that later. Yeah. I'm pretty wore out. Been up in that attic running around and all right. Getting ready to put these newly painted coil springs in here, if that's possible. I don't know. It's a really good grade 8 hardware here. Oh, I see. This one moves, and that one doesn't. When these bolts go into the frame, there's no room for a washer. And it looked like when I took it apart, that's how they were. No washer. I do appreciate you guys hanging out, though, watching the fuzzy stuff. I could be talking to myself and done lost connection 18 minutes ago. I can get that to turn. Yeah, I've got to tighten those up and put a cotter pin in these too. They're probably slightly adjustable forward and back. They're locking nuts, so they don't need washers, and those washers won't fit on the head of the bolt. But I figured I'd get out here tonight while I had a chance. The little one's at her grandma's, and try not to be out here till 3 o'clock in the morning tomorrow night finishing a video. And I figured, well, maybe a couple of them guys want to watch me work on stuff, since you want to do that anyway, watching videos. But this is a little different. This is the stuff you don't see in a video normally. And actually, I didn't want to do that because I got to put my springs in there with my twirly gig. Well, that's all right. Here's the all thread. Took the bench grinder and ground off the sides, so that way I can put vice grips on it without tearing up the threads and making it hard to get off. All right, well, let me just let that back down again. Test fit. Just test fitting. You got to do that, you know. Man, this thing needs so much work. Be nice just to get the body back on it, rolling around. Because the most dangerous part you'll ever have in your project is having it in a million pieces. Because that's when it's worth absolutely nothing. You ever see people trying to sell a project that's in pieces? $30,000. Well, guess what? It's not worth that now because you have it in pieces. All right, we'll do that. Set that there, maybe. This is going to be the hard part. I'm probably going to have to jack her up quite a bit. Some more room, and I don't have to bend over so far. Let me make sure the jack stands are okay in the back. Yeah, kind of okay. Okay enough. You guys probably can't see this really good. What I want to do, let's see here. Got a washer. This is just going through where the shock usually goes. The spring. See if this spring needs to. If you got a spring pocket and that spring's got to be right in the right place, you don't want to get it wrong. Make all kind of noise on you. So I think it's going to go like that. And it's going to be just where I have the lower control arm. Got a big socket thing. See, now's when I could use a little shop helper. Sometimes I have one. What's funny is when I really need some help, he ain't nowhere around. Put that spring in there. Okay, where's my nut? Sometime today. Struggle. Can I get that nut on there? There you go. If I can get this nut on here far enough, and then put the vice grips on it, because I don't want that nut coming off with this spring loaded up. probably you guys. Nope. All right. Making sure you guys weren't telling me, hey, you're not connected. You're talking to yourself, which I probably am anyway. Get this on here. Ooh. Just getting it on that shaft, so believe it or not, this is the easiest way to do it. Oh, there we go. Whew. Back break. All right. You guys still seeing me or hearing me? Let me know. There you go, Anvil Tech. I need somebody to help me out around here, you know. I believe I still have internet. All right, well. All right, well, I guess it's still working. All right. See where, okay. Now I can do all this, and I can watch that. Of course, this will take all day or all night. This is better. To stop and make sure I get my spring into place. So it really doesn't matter. Little lube. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think it's got kind of a spot where the spring is supposed to live up in the frame. So I can do this without getting my fingers stuck. There we go. Need a really deep wool socket. Okay, well, it's going together. There we go. All you gotta do is tighten it up a bunch until I can get my bolts in the lower control arm. See, some of you guys wanted to watch all this. I'm glad you are, though. Hope you don't blow up on me. Just getting there. Well, them springs are long. It's getting there. Yeah, it's getting there, kids. Yeah, thanks, Super Vega. Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, and the thing is, my buddy Junkyard Steve, he used the kind that go on the inside, and he got it together, but then he couldn't get the tool out. There's just not enough room. You got to pull the screw out and then turn. I've used them before, and heck with all that. Heck with all that. That's a lot of more work. Let's see if I can get a little farther. I like to at least get this side done tonight so that I kind of know what I'm in for the other side. Tell you what, I'll move you guys around here just a little bit. I've got a cord hooked up between the camera and the laptop, so I can only go so far, but all right, hold on. You're just gonna feel like you're falling because you kind of are. All right.